Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome back to this playthrough of Dark Souls with all the bosses, enemies, and items randomized. We have placed the Lord Vessel. Last time we fought Seath the Scaleless in his place in the Duke's Archives. And you rejoin us now back at Firelink Shrine. Sieglind has gone to find her dad. It's a bit empty here. But we have one of the Lord Soul Shards to feed to the Lord Vessel. Today, I figured we will go face our fears, which is this big boss fight, the Four Kings, which is normally 4 bosses in one. And since everything is randomized, it's gonna be 4 random bosses, I assume. So let's see what happens. Yeah, we will also then face the Abyss, sort of, and then I figure next time we go to the DLC and face the Abyss there. But yeah, so we're gonna go down to the new Londo Ruins today, where normally you fight a bunch of ghosts. But this time they will of course be replaced by something. But there's a little thing to take care of first, so let's teleport back to the Duke's Archives. Because last time we freed, again, Big Head Logan. And let's see if he is now willing to sell us some stuff, or if he still finds us too unintelligent. So after freeing him, he moves around here somewhere. There he is. I thought that's a table, not Big Head Logan. But I thought he was in here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Oops. There's a frog that falls down from the ceiling somehow and dies. Okay, he's in here then. There he is. Look at him. Hello, sir.
Hello there. I was expecting you. This place is truly magnificent. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you.
Will you?
And the secret of Seath's immortality.
Yeah, this I know. I've killed him.
If you have fought him and were imprisoned, you must know his wounds close promptly and no mortal blow affect him. It is an effect of the primordial crystal.
Yeah.
So only by destroying the
Yes.
so happens.
Yes.
The tomes stored in these are a great pool of knowledge. The fruit, some would say, Seath had an all progress demand, and I certainly bear no activity for them.
Yeah, so Big Head Logan is starting to go a bit round the bend. Ah, he can sell us humanity. So now we have access to his store, which is nice. He sells us a blue titanite slab. I think I have a few. Hush. Hush. Let's buy that. Because normally when you buy all of Big Head Logan's sorceries is when he moves to his next phase. Effigy shield. What is this? Frightful occult shield. Defense against divine weapons and lightning. Ill-fated plot to destroy the very gods. Followers of the occult ones attempt to steal the power of Gravelord Nito. And this is a dragon great sword, which is quite cool. An ultra great sword. Monster great sword. But yeah, cool. Gold hemmed black hood. Nice. I like this. As I mentioned before, I like the gold hemmed set. It has good resistance and little weight. Let's buy that. Hat of Faris. Who's an archer hero. Yeah. Universally popular among children. Lord's Blade Kiaran. Her gloves. Katarina leggings. Black Sorcerer cloak. A sack for 30,000 souls. Nay. So these are from the cooks in the which we met in the depths before. Well, they weren't in the depths, but unexpectedly soft and comfortable to wear. But yeah, let's do that. So now we bought all these sorceries. He's rambling a bit.
Hello there. Oh, I understand.
In the midst of a revolution. So let's see if we can trigger his next step.
Oh, there you are. Oh, this fascinating place defeats my sense.
You see, he's losing it, yeah?
Oh, there. Oh,
Certainly losing it. So, let's see if we can make him lose it further by sort of reloading the area. So let's go rest at the bonfire and see what happens, yeah? He should move. Alright, he hasn't moved, so I guess his quest line is broken with all those things randomized, which is fair enough, but at least we got to buy something off him and we got to see him again, we rescued him. So what happens normally is he goes crazy, goes hollow, and if you go up there where we first met Seath the Scaleless, he lives in that room and fights you, which is interesting. But that about that. Let's go back to Firelink and get on with this episode, yeah? Oh, actually, there's one more thing. There's a merchant who we met before, who's named Domnall of Xena, and he now sits on that bridge. So let's go over there and have a chat with him as well, yeah? So, this guy is probably in himself the most inconvenient merchant, because for some reason he chooses to move up to this bridge. We met him in the depths before, but to get to him now you have to make this jump, which is always scary. But then you can go talk to him, and he tends to sell things. After you kill certain bosses, his inventory expands. Let's see what he has to say.
I didn't expect to meet anybody here.
Indeed.
I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
Well, it's a weird place to sit, buddy.
I'm afraid I don't see.
No. So, what do you sell? The soul of the moonlight butterfly. Fire bombs, blooming purple moss clumps rather. You sold me these before, which was very handy. Dragon scales. So what tends to happen is he sells armor of things you killed, like bosses and so on. Normally, but now of course everything is randomized. This costs 500,000. This great axe costs 500,000 souls, 500,000 souls. That's incredible. Evelyn, what are you? Repeating crossbow, cherished by the weapon craftsman Aidas. Okay. Cool. Triple shot firing of bolts. Okay, cool. Ivory talisman, yeah. Standard arrows you sell, let's buy a few of those. Can't have too many arrows, eh? You probably can, but I don't mind having a few more, and I have a lot of souls now. You sell Goth's Great Arrow, which can be handy. Okay, now, this is where normally this guy shines in the armor department. Which skirt? Of Beatrice? Paladin gauntlets. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, we met Leroy, have we? I feel like. Okay, not much there. Thunderstone plate ring. Defense against lightning. No, nothing I need, buddy. But
thank you.
Thank you anyway.
That was a fine trade.
It was.
I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon.
We might.
We'll make another fine trade, of course.
Of course. Yeah, so now let's try to make our way back again with a scary, scary jump. There we go. We did it. Very good. So let's go back to the bonfire, level up, and then we get started with this episode proper. So, what we want to do this time is head down into the new Londo Ruins. Because that's where the four kings are. We have the Covenant of the Abyss. The Covenant of Artorias, I can't remember what it's called, but the ring that allows us to go into the Abyss to fight the four kings. We need that. We've taken this path before going down to Blighttown, so the start is familiar to us, but we're gonna actually head into the new Londo Ruins now. Which is normally populated by ghosts that you need to be cursed to be able to fight, or have a transient curse active. Oh yeah, these guys. Obligingly T-posing. Forgot about this. This time we can actually kill them. Titanite chunk. Snake. Yeah, one of you lantern boys. So these are the new Londo Ruins down here. It's covered by water, or it's flooded rather. The floodgates will open into the Valley of Drakes later. The floodgates are here, I believe, and that's when we drain it. We open the Great Sigil to get access to the Four Kings boss fight. So this place was flooded to trap them, basically, in the lore. Well, let's head on and see what we see. Oh yeah. There's this guy. Remember this guy who used to sit up in Firelink Shrine? The crestfallen warrior? He has gone hollow after the snoring of the primordial serpent forced him to come down here. So that's a bit unfortunate. It's our fault that he's hollow now, so it's fair enough that it's taken out his aggressions on us. But we're gonna have to kill him, simply. Unfortunately. But so be it. I mean, don't particularly like the guy, but he does welcome you to Firelink Shrine and gives you the first hints to the game. Do you drop something for me? No, just 1,000 souls. That's fair enough. These guys just T-posting, they're not so scary anymore. They would have been before. So that's a heavy hitter, and this is a heavy hitter, but we're quite powerful at this stage. So, let's move on. So you see, it's these narrow wooden walkways for now, but then we'll drain away all this water. Well, not all of it, but most of it. If we fall off now, we die, but once we drain it away, it's fine. So this place normally full of ghosts. Oh yeah, the pig. I remember the pig. We met the pig months ago. Which was a bit troublesome. Let's see if we can kite it. Very good. So these super armored pigs, only the snout takes damage basically. So let's hit the snout. And they hit hard, huh? Sugar lumps. He was stuck. I should have tried to have him remain stuck. I need to change my weapon. I need to get my... Very good. Yeah, you stuck again? Yeah. This is typical situation for the great sword plus 10. Especially when the pig is stuck. Because then we can just do something like that a few times. And that should do it. There we go. I am not looking forward to having to do that many times if we die, when we die, but such is life with randomizer, yeah? Ah, we can probably run past him actually. So the way normally, as I recall it... Oh, hello. It's been a fair while, but I think you go this way once you've drained the water. Item. Black Sorcerer Gauntlets. Armor of Artorias. Cool. You go this way and drop down, I think, after you drain the water to get to the boss. It's the shortcut to the boss. I don't think there's a bonfire in this area, but rather... Ooh. It's a bone dog. But rather you have to use the Firelink one. Aha. Here we could balance out there and get that item. Should we try that? Let's try that. It's probably better once the water is drained though. But this looks alright. Looks alright. Looks dodgy AF. Ring of Steel Protection. Very good. And a shield. The Ring of Steel Protection, it grants you defense versus physical attacks. Which can be super handy against many bosses, actually. Because, yeah, it increases your armor, basically, without being armor. Okay, that went well. Now, let's head on the path you're supposed to take, which is up these stairs. I thought we would have to go here much earlier for a bit there, because there's a guy here who can cure curse, but luckily we found some curse bite stones. Another pig, eh? Now that's unfortunate. It's another of the heavy armored pigs as well. So on one pig variant, you can hit them in the butt, and it's okay-ish. You do a backstab up the butt, and in this fashion, you can kill it. But these guys, you can really only fight by the snout. Oh, hello. I was talking. Okay. This is a tight mess, isn't it? Ah. You with the slowing magic. That is bad. I can't roll because I'm slowed by the... Okay. Now that's a rough room, eh? It's really full of nonsense. Okay, let's see what we can do. So, we're back at Firelink. We killed our pal who used to sit here, but so be it. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be tricky. But let's take it step by step. Let's get back there. This is not dignified. It is what it is. Then we had a channeler. I'm rolling fatter than I would like. Ah, this thing is too slow. And I'm too slow wielding it. No, we're going back to what I like. For now. The problem is the reach of this thing is a bit short for the mess we saw in there. So let's see if we can figure out some way to handle it. Maybe just speed is the way, huh? Roll, roll, roll your boat. Don't target the pig. Okay, we got this guy out, which is nice. We can... I say nice. I don't like the fire guy behind us. I don't like the noises the pig make. This is a little bit scary, yeah? But we can do this. We can do this. It's okay. These guys are not as bad as they look, we found out when we were in Londo. We just need to... Oh, there's two of them. Okay. I'm very staggered, very slowed, being set slightly on fire. I can't back up because there's a pig. Heal up, please. Yes, there we go. Alright. Whoa. Okay, I need to figure out some better way of doing this, because this is not tolerable. Come on. Hit him, and then we go in here, we heal up. Then I think and hope it's just the fire guy. Nope. It's of course a bone wheel. Luckily the bone wheel didn't have the time to attack me. So these guys are not hardy, but... Oh, there's a lot of stuff I need to run past to get even to this point. Okay, what's down here? What can we see? Skeleton there. Bone dog there, guarding an item. Got a lot of souls on me now, which is bad. Clever move would be to return to a bonfire, but I don't want to before I've done this proper once. Alright, let's rush this bone dog if we can. Because bone dogs I really struggle with this playthrough. Sunlight medals, okay, it's not useful, but fun. It's related to Solaire and his covenant. Jolly cooperation and all that. Ah, no, no, no. What did I just say about bone dogs? Can I pet that dog? Oh, can that dog fall down? It did. It fell down, as did the skeleton that was stood here before. That's great. That's great. I'm not going through the fog gate. Oh yeah, actually, there's a ladder to kick down, isn't there? Holy robe and a sorcery. There's a chest. Just there, but I don't know that I can get to it. So I have vague memories of a ladder opening a shortcut as well. Let's see if that's true. First, is there a way to skirt around the edge here? Not really. Ah, okay, this is there, so we'll get to that chest later. Very good. We've cleared this area out. Let's take it just slowly and systematically, because I'm scared and I haven't played the game for 2 weeks. My skill levels are down a bit, but let's traverse this white light. At least there are no ghosts. which I am happy about. There's another fluffing pig though. Here's a ladder we can kick down. I don't know where it leads, but it's a ladder we can kick down. I guess a lot of the ghosts have been replaced by pigs, which is objectively funny, but also scary as heck. What am I gonna do about you, piggy? So you're gonna fall on my head, aren't you? No, you fell next to my head. Very good. Did you die? No, you're still alive. But, oh, no, you died. The nice thing is, oh, a vagrant. That's fine. The nice thing is with this ladder, I think we don't have to go through that super crowded room again. Let's go down the ladder, just figure out where it leads, yeah? Figure out where it leads. It leads here, which is behind where we came up. Mosquito. Not the time and place, buddy. Is this lead somewhere? Nope. It's the stairs we came up. Alright, we're gonna have to face the mosquito now, I think. Which is fine, it's just a bit inconvenient. This ladder seems to lead a bit nowhere. I had this memory that it was useful. I'm leaning in real life, which is a sign of a good video game in a way. My immersion, but there's nothing there. That's sad. I was hoping for a secret. Alright. Easy, easy around here. Gently, gently. Tiptoe, tiptoe. I have few memories of this place, which doesn't help. I remember hating it, because the ghosts, a lot. It's the wrong button. That's the right button. There's someone there. It's one of the assassin lads. It's fine. Walking down here, there's also nothing, it looks like. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. So this ladder that I remembered as a nice little helpful shortcut is not helpful. So that's where we came in. The wooden bridge we crossed. But this must lead somewhere then. Just per logic of this shortcut has to be something. Nope. Okay. Huh? I guess maybe it becomes apparent once we've lowered the water level? I hope so. I feel like maybe there's another ladder. Like out here or something. Or if we drop down, but I'm not gonna do that right now. We'll do it later. Okay, what a funky ladder. Never mind. Useless excursion, sorry about that, but again, I don't have a great memory of this place. It's been a long time. It's not a place I go back to if I can avoid it. Because of ghosts and bullshit. This time, because of pigs, it seems. Alright, so we can drop down here to get back to the ladder, so that's good, I guess. Item. Door? Aha, I know where we are now. Up there is where Ingward something is, and he's the guy who can help break curses, which is handy dandy. We just have to get up there. Oh, it's a big hole. There's a T-posing snake man over there. Oh, it's not a big hole, it's stairs. Will the snake man get me? I don't really want to be going down, I want to be going up. If I have a choice about matters. Oh, hello. Hello. We attacked at the same time then. Bye. That was a bit silly. They hit much harder than I thought they would. Okay. Let's go over here, which I thought was where the great sigil thing was. Tranquil walk of peace. Very nice. Something's angry with me. But it might be something under the water, because we will lower this water level as I keep going on about, or implying at the very least. We should get into this house, but now I'm following a trail of items. Titanite shard. I hear something again. Something spooky, scary. Ah, in there is where the Great Sigil is, I guess. The thingy you turn to pump the water. Oh, hello, sir. You're very inconveniently placed. You're the kind of Black Knight I have the most trouble with this playthrough. And I see you down there, buddy, sneaking up on me. Why? And where do you come from? And all of that? Okay. Okay. We're doing okay. We're about to get on the roof and talk to the keeper of the sigil, the only remaining guy. There were 3 of them to start with, I believe. It's only one guy who actually stayed here. Hawk Ring. The Hawk Ring is also one of the rings of the 4 Knights of Gwyn. Extends the bow range. From Hawkeye Goch. Yeah. Cool. So he used to shoot down dragons. Oh, hello, sir. You're too big to be up there. Yeah, good. We can be up here now. Gently, gently. I feel now I should have cleared out this building before I went to the roof. Because something might be unpleasantly coming at me. Well, let's see. Havel's gauntlets, very good. Havel the rock we met. Oh, I see. Now I remember. You can't get up on the roof. From the roof, so to speak, you have to do it from inside, in the chimney, I believe. So, we have to drop down and do this from the inside. Okay. Okay. Bad room, yeah? Okay, we made it out of there somehow. Now, let's see what happens. Okay, this is a little bit hairy. There's a lot of stuff. But only one guy following us? Okay. It's only the channeler. It might be only the channeler left now. Because with my drop attack, I killed a lot of things. It's only the channeler. Good. And I think this is the way up to the roof. Excellent. That went much better than it had any right to do. Just dropping into a room like that. Alright. Now, where does this lead? Because I saw an item earlier, and I kind of want it. Why though? Ooh! Sugar lumps. Okay, come fight me in the light, yeah? Ooh, that's scary. You're like Terminator. No, don't kick. I think Brighty got out of the kicking phase for a while, but he seems to be back in it now. Anyway, so it's just a testament to that it's my skill level that causes it, because I'm lacking now after not playing for 2 weeks. Lacking more than usual, I mean. Oh, fully expected a backstab there. But fine. That's okay. Magic weapon. So much Demon Titanite. Good, 56,000 souls. But Ingward, the guy on top, is a merchant as well, so maybe he has something cool for sale. But after that, after we talk to him, we should probably go level up. But let's see if we can get the water level down first of all, and then we do that. So, climbing up in the chimney, or whatever, maybe it's just a passage, but now we're on the upper roof, so to speak. So we were down there before, just there. And here is our man, the seal keeper. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel.
I do.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the 4 kings whom I guard over.
I do.
This is the key to the seal.
Thank you.
The 4 kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss.
Yes.
But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed. If you can find him and learn from him.
So we have found his ring that will let us traverse the abyss. We got this by fighting Sif, the great grey wolf, that was actually Ornstein. So we have this already. Now.
Hello there. What is the key to the seal?
So, he can break curses, which is great.
You, Londo, was sacrificed. Mark my words. The dark wraiths.
Oh, I know
the
it, buddy.
enemies of
They've
man,
been the enemies of
and
me
any living
throughout
thing that
this
has a
thing.
soul. They were never meant.
They've roamed far and wide and kicked my butt so many times.
You, Londo.
Now, what do you have for sale, buddy? Dung pies for 2,000. Excellent, excellent. Atrocious fecal waste material. And iron leggings. You have nothing for sale that I would like. But you gave me the key to the seal. Which breaks the seal. Which seals away the four kings who fell to dark. Sealers flooded New Londo to banish the dark wraiths and the four kings. Agonizing decision was made with the realization that countless lives and the robust culture of the city would be lost. The victims now roam the ruins as ghosts. So, this was all done to contain the four kings, and I'm about to open the door to them. And, yeah. There's four of them. Whoa. Okay, but we're getting close to the boss fight, which is exciting, I believe at least. We go this way, yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, we have to go down the stairs that I went down before. I remember now. Sorry, just orienting myself slightly. There we go. And then we go out where I went out. And we go up here. Yeah. And this is where we will use the key to the seal. Traption does not move. Okay, this is a shortcut for later. Here is the... Use the key to the seal. And we push this thing to open these gates, which lead to the Valley of Drakes. We get a cutscene. So the Valley of Drakes will run through. And now we're exposing the other part of the new Londo Ruins for us to go through, which is very good. So there, we've been there before, in the Valley of Drakes. So all the water just flooded out now, exposing this path to the Valley of Drakes from the new Londo Ruins. Yeah, so we were down there. Up there leads to is the elevator that leads to Darkroot Basin, where we enter the Valley of Drakes from. Okay, good. Now does this move? It does. So this is how we get down. At least one way to get down. Let's go down here. I kind of want to get to a bonfire because I have so many souls, but let's see what awaits us here. I think this is just a path to the Valley of Drakes. Here normally... Oh, there's a lot of bodies here. Here normally there's a dark wraith or two. Like the first ones you meet in the game. Oh no. I just can't proper deal with these guys. But that was okay. When they're trapped, they're okay. Yeah, there's a lot of corpses here. Like, a lot. And it's crunchy under my feet. You wanna come fight me, buddy? I don't have to fight these guys. So the Valley of Drakes over there. Which is then also another way, of course, back to Firelink Shrine. Sort of back way. Here are some stairs up. I cannot recall where we are and how to get anywhere, but we'll find out. We will find out. We manage. We will manage. We tend to manage, yeah? These pots are of great quality. They've been underwater for a long time, and they've still stood upright. Now it's been a long time since we faced an enemy, which worries me a lot. There we go. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Yeah, that item's not worth that mess. Oh, sugar lumps. Okay. These guys. Are really hard to fight. So they're called chained prisoners or something like this. Iron bracelet, okay. Ah, is this the boss room? It might be. Then you are supremely inconveniently placed, buddy. Let's see if it is the boss room. It might not be. It might be something else. But now, let's just get out of here a little. Alright, you know what? I'm so worried about all these souls I'm carrying that I might just try to get back to a bonfire before anything happens. Or anything more. And then I'll make my way back here, yeah? Let's do it like that. Alright, we made it back down here now, and I've killed these things, but I'm quite sure that this is indeed the boss room. And it's quite bad that this prisoner guy, the chained prisoner or something like this is called, is guarding it. But I'm quite sure this is the path. But we won't enter the boss arena directly when we traverse this. Ah, it's not the path. Okay, very good. Ah, bone dog. No, bone dog. No, bad bone dog. There we go. Whoa. I got lucky then. Lucky. Okay, yeah, so I was wrong. That's not the boss path. This was just a normal fog gate, which I'm quite happy about actually, because yeah, I don't want to do that run back more times if I don't have to. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. So these things, yeah, normally the ghosts like go through walls, so I guess enemy spawns here might not be as thought out in this as in other places. And then we get some weird effects when we randomize everything, yeah? Something big is coming for me. I hear it, which is bad. I wonder what and where. Another pig. Yeah, that is indeed bad, but at least it's stuck. When they're stuck, we can deal with them in a, I know, cheesy fashion, but so be it. These are the hardiest pigs. There's one in the game normally. So, yeah, I don't think it's too unfair to deal with it like that. Because normally you would only have to deal with it one time. And I have to do it, and it doesn't respawn also. I have to do it many times just here, and also... What is going on here? And also every time I die. Because they respawn. So I'm gonna try not to die, of course, but you never know in this game. Especially with this boss fight coming up. I'm dreading it, but you know, fear is the mind killer and all of that stuff. So let's not let our fear overcome us just yet. We might get lucky somewhere. Miracle, Gravelord Sword Dance. That's cool. So it's a thing that Nito does. I have literally no memory of this place. I think I probably went through it once and said to myself, nah, not again. Have I been here? Is this where I came from? It is. Very good. So, this room has a path straight ahead, but also paths along the edges. So let's start along the edges, yeah? Where does this go? It's a staircase. Going up. Almost going down. Okay, there's an item. Side passages. It's quite dark. Where am I? And why? And I can't see anything. And the world is a scary, scary, scary place right now for Brighty Spark. Another stair up. We're going up a lot. Aha! Okay, now I know where we are. We were here before. We saw this chest. from the other side over there where we came in. Giant armor. Very large ember. Very large ember. What does it do? Ascension... Yes, allows reinforcement to plus 15. This is amazing. I'd forgotten that this is here. This means we can take... Well, this weapon is actually already maxed out. But some of our weapons that were capped at plus 10 before, we can now take all the way up to plus 15, which is the maximum standard level, which is brilliant. So they will hit harder, will be stronger, it will all be good. All the darkness was for a reason. But I've had enough of it, so let's put that on. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's made me much happier than I've been the entire episode, because I'm just scared the whole time here. But yeah, very, very good. Very large ember. Alright, item, what are you? Soul of a Proud Knight. Yeah, nice. Okay, then we can just go back down here. And take the other path instead, which was on the other side. Here, where does this go? It is an elevator going to... where? To death? I was targeted on something there, so there's more. But wait, there's more. A dog? No idea where I am. Okay, I know where I am. Didn't even know there was an elevator here. So we were here before. I didn't even notice this elevator because of the whole mess going on here. Ah, shit. Ooh, scrappy. Very scrappy, that. But yeah, so that's where we came in, sort of, the first time. That's where the second pig is. And here, there's an elevator, and I didn't even remember. So that's where we had the chest before, this is where we walked about. So yeah, everything is fine and dandy. It's all good, it just surprised me. But now we have another shortcut, which is brilliant. Which is brilliant. So, we're doing well, we're doing fine, we're doing good. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, let's go through here and see what's here then. It's just probably the path to go forwards. Big skeleton. You gonna come here? I'm wary because I think a pig fell down earlier. And I don't want to deal with a pig at all, but certainly not in conjunction with other things. If it can be avoided. A lot of these things have probably just fallen down and now I have to fight them. You saw that guy, maybe you didn't see, but he had taken some damage already. Thank you, carving. Ah, now a pig died. Very good. Tasty, tasty bacons. Sorry, I mean, yeah, good. So now we can't fall in the water. The water level is much reduced, but still now if you fall in the water we die. So I'm exploring quite carefully, but deliberately, let's say. I think this is the path to the boss. Now, I remember it's like a spiral staircase and you go down, down, down. Wow. Really glad we got the ember. So what I see here, right, is it's like it's a place to go through. It was, yeah. There's a chest. Great chest ahead. What is it? 1 humanity. Very good. Okay. So I think we're nearly done with this area now. Oh, hello, sir. any more nonsense here. What are you? Oh, dead mosquito. Very good. Green Titanite shard. Good, good, good. Oh, stairs. Stairs going down. Yeah, sorry, I'm not very talkative because I'm very tense at the moment. Trying not to die, trying to remember, trying to figure out. Pursuers, it's a dark magic, dark sorcery kind of deal. Channeler, of course, but also one of these armor-eating bastards. Oh, and one of you. Great. Silver Knight, along with all the other nonsense. But the Silver Knight will hopefully come out here, and then we can just have our normal, the usual, yeah? The usual little scrub. But let's first of all go down these stairs that we found over here, just to see where they lead. If to anything. Again, I really don't remember. But there must be something, right? If there are stairs, they must lead somewhere. Per logic. Aha. Okay. This is where we were before. Fog gate. Okay. Yeah, anyway. This is where we were before with the with the elevator and the opening to the Valley of Drakes. So, another sort of shortcut-cutty deal. But we'll have to go through this room now. And I don't want to, because I don't want to get near that armor-eating thingy. But maybe we do it this way, yeah? Cheesy, cheesy. Okay. Good. Fine and good. Not very heroic, but fine and good. Alright. Anything else wants to fight me in here? Nope. Very good. It's just a very crunchy, crunchy, crunchy place with all these bones. Them bones, them bones. There we go. Heavy bolt. Now, here. There's a really weird noise going on. No idea what that noise was. Literally no idea. I've never heard that before in this game, I believe. So that's worrying. Yeah? All of this is very worrying. Is this the call of the abyss? Here are the spiral stairs. We're now in the boss arena, which I didn't quite intend, because I have a lot of souls on me. We go down. I have 4 Estus and a lot of souls. We go down, we put on a special ring, and then we get to the boss. But let me first go back to a bonfire and level up, yeah? I'll rejoin you back here, yeah? Alright, lovely viewers, we are back here, inside the boss fog. About to head down into the boss fight I've been dreading since starting this adventure. We need to put on the Covenant of Artorias to traverse the abyss. And then we will meet the 4 Kings boss. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but everything points to it being 4 randomized bosses. This boss is hard normally, because there's 4 of them. And with 4 random ones, it might be a roadblock. And we'll have to figure something else out, but let's have a look and give it a go. These stairs just end here. Down there is the abyss. Oh, okay. I've been dreading this, but let's take a step into the darkness, yeah? Okay, we've landed in the abyss. Okay. So far it's the Asylum Demon, or something of the sort. which is the first boss of the game. This I can deal with in isolation. Oh shit. Okay, I'm I'm all emotion right now because that was the Asylum Demon, I think, or the Stray Demon, whatever. It was an early boss. I think the Asylum Demon, the literal first boss of the game. And I expected 3 more bosses at least to turn up. But it looks like the 4 kings were replaced by 1 boss. And we got lucky and it was... Okay. We got the Lord Soul Shard and Big Hat Logan's hat, which I guess means we beat it, yeah? And there's a bonfire. Soul of one of the 4 kings fell to the dark. Yeah. So this is the soul of the 4 kings. So we did it. We beat the 4 kings. I'm so relieved that we managed to beat, in a very straightforward fashion, the boss fight I've been dreading the most in the whole game. But on the other side of it, I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get to see more bosses, and I'm sorry about that, because that would have been a really interesting thing. I wouldn't have managed, I think, with 4 proper difficult bosses in this, but it would have been interesting to see. So on the whole, no, I can't say I'm disappointed. I wish we had seen more people, more bosses, more, yeah. But I'm so glad it was manageable. I was hoping for a bit more of a scrap, but it was manageable. We did it. We beat the 4 kings. We beat the thing that I've been worrying is standing between us and completing this game since starting it. And it worked really well. Let's go back to Firelink. So yeah, while I'm disappointed in a way that we didn't get to see 4 bosses at once, or at least see what the 4 kings have been spawned into one by one, I would have loved to fight them one by one actually. Well, if they hadn't been too difficult. This dog. Every time I'm trying to talk, it disturbs me. But fine. Yeah, so I'm happy. We made it through, because now the rest of the game is open to us. But a bit sad we didn't get to see more random nonsense. But fine, we have plenty of random nonsense to go still. Next time, so we were just in the abyss, using Artorias' ring to be able to stand in it. Now, we're gonna go back next time in time, in the DLC, and see the abyss as more its inception. So, what we have left to do is the DLC Gravelord Nito, so the Catacombs and the Tomb of Giants, which is the graveyard over there and down. We poked our heads in there once a long time ago, and we go all the way down to what's it called? I'm sorry, I'm elated, so I can't speak and remember. Down to the what's it called? The ruins, the Izalith, Lost Izalith is where we're going, and there the Bed of Chaos boss awaits us, or whatever is in its room. And then after that, we only have the final boss of the game left. So we're getting there, yeah? It's working out. There are 3 bosses in the DLC, by the way. But let's next time head over to the DLC and see what we find there, yeah? So this episode was very successful in the end. I thought this would be the roadblock to us completing the game, but now it feels really doable, actually. So yeah, join me next time and we'll go to the DLC, yeah? Alright, have a lovely day and see you soon. Ciao for now.